Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon. So it's like a little after 10. Tupelo home opened at 10 o'clock. We haven't been yet. My daughter's in the shower. That is going to be our first stop, and that is the only place I'm going to tell you guys. I cannot do like I did last time and ruin this surprise by telling everybody everywhere I went and all this and that. And like I said, the videos will be edited. It'll take time. And I think I'm going to wait till I get home to do it, which I'm going to have to. And I will upload them a week at a time like normal YouTubers do, because I don't want to run out of content. And this is a vacation. This is the only trip. I don't have money to go places like other people do. Eventually we will get there and I'll get to go to other places. Now I do want to explain to you guys that and yes, I'm smoking. Don't say nothing about it. I know. I've been smoking since I was 13. I am 30. It's really hard to quit, especially right now. I'm very stressed out. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know right now that I'm not after, certain times, just like the spa guy. I'm not going to always focus on Elvis too. If there are other places that I can go to or that people have been, or information I can get about, like in Shreveport of Johnny Cash, James Burton, anybody else, I'm going to do that. I know a lot of you on here, or all of you, or Elvis fans, or just fans of me, because some people like to pinpoint out that I have a pretty smile on certain things, and I understand that. I get that. And I know most of you are fans of Elvis, but I too like the Spa Guy, and others will focus on other people as well. This is going to be like, and at first when I started this was under a learning channel, like kind of like a history thing. So I'm not going to always focus on him right now. I'm working on doing him. And once I finish this vacation, whatever I can do in Shreveport of others, I will do. I do plan on doing something that is not too far. I don't know when I'll be able to make that trip. It'll be a weekend trip when my kids are out for the school, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I think it's probably like 4 hours away from my house, so I'll be able to do it on the weekend. It's not going to cost me like it did this one. But one of the things I wanted to do was that for sure. I want to film the areas of that and cover that area. Also, I wanted to say that when I was at Graceland the first night, just visiting the home and signing the walls and stuff. And let me say this: even if he's not on here anymore, which I could care less if he is. D. Wright, which pretty much sounds like my husband, thinks that he can be completely rude to me just about on almost every video. When he does comment, they're rude. And that's why I snapped back off and finally went off on him. Because when I mentioned I was going to get a lock, we were going to get a lock because my 7-year-old wanted to get a heart. She's seen a heart lock and other locks on there, and they were signed and they were put at this like 3-foot little bitty fence at the end of the gate, at the end, to the right end of the gate, off of the ranch, connected to it. So it was already started, and it was something she wanted to do, and she wanted to put something on his grave. So that's why I think we will be driving back. She was upset, and I was upset, and I kind of got a little upset at her, and it hurt her feelings. So I think we're gonna make that hour-and-a-half drive back just to go do it. We're gonna leave early morning and then drive home. So when I was filming the first night there were people there yesterday when I was leaving. Okay, when I filmed the first night, I showed you guys how they, not only in my opinion, was disrespectful inside the gates, the actual gates of Graceland, but also the stop sign for the tours and the historical sign. Okay, so when I was there, I believe it may have been the first day I was there signing things and stuff. I was worried about them, if I signed on the concrete like most people do. I was worried about that. What if one day they redo the sidewalk and everything's covered up? So I made sure we signed the wall as much as we could in spots that we could. And that's also why we wanted to put a lock on there, even if it didn't stay there eventually. Because eventually the fence might go down as well. It's a very old fence. It's like 3 foot, and it's kind of like a little kennel cage fence, but way smaller, like 3 foot by 3 foot, and that's it. And I'm just gonna say this to D-Wright, whether he's on here or not. If you continue to be rude, I will block you myself. You don't have to watch my videos anymore. I'm sick of it. I did not start it. They were already there, so it's already started, and people are going to continue to do it. Whoever put the first one there made the second person put one there. Whoever put the second one there made the third one put there. Actually, the first person started the whole thing, not me. It wouldn't have mattered if I had done it. I wouldn't have started it. So your whole comment made no sense, and it wasn't ruining Elvis's buildings because it's not even a part of his stuff. Now, I'm not one person that wrote on the actual front musical gates of Graceland. And yesterday my son couldn't see over the gates, so I told him not to climb. I would pick him up after I stopped the video like I do my daughter, just to see over. And he climbed up just not even halfway, and the guard opened up the window immediately and yelled at him to get down because he couldn't see over the fence. And I was okay with that, but then I looked and I seen that people had climbed the wall and signed the guard shack, the side of the guard shack and stuff. They have signed everything. They have signed those metal pole gates that are on the side for the tour now. Everywhere on the actual gates of Graceland to get into Graceland that he put up with the music notes and stuff. The wall, the concrete. But I told my son I was worried about them redoing the concrete. So we did sign the wall a few times, and I showed you guys that everybody signed that historical building sign saying that he lived there when he died, what he did, all this and that. And I thought it was kind of, not right to do. Well, let me tell you what happened. The day, which was yesterday, when I came back to say goodbye, I had watched, when I was there the night before, I watched a couple who had came in town. And I don't know if they got to go to Graceland or not, or was just passing through and was looking over the fence and wanted to sign and say, hey, I was here. They signed the back of the historical building sign. I got there yesterday and I filmed it, and it's on the film from the very first day. You see that everything's completely signed. They wiped it off cleaned it so it could be read. Just like the one at Tupelo was supposedly all signed up and stuff. Well, they wiped it off clean. You can barely see anything. Maybe like fades of hearts and 1 or 2 names. The people who have traveled all the way there just to sign their name are going to be really pissed off. The people who spent a lot of money and probably only put their name right there, which is the only spot they could, which they're going to be pissed off. I mean, really, they shouldn't have put it on those spots to begin with. Should never, like I said, should never been put on the actual gates of Graceland. Should have never been put on the stop sign. It should have never been put on the historical building. Sidewalk, I get it. People have done it. I've done it. But it may be redone. Just like they wiped off all those on the historical sign so people could read it, So I wanted to mention that. But I think we will be driving back early in the morning. We might check out here early. So I'm going to try to run around and do everything that I can. And so my kids can swim in the pool again. They didn't get to swim but an hour last night because we got in. My fault. I went 20 minutes past where we were going because for some reason my navigator, my G-Maps, which I use on my phone, which is Bluetooth connected to my car. When I'm listening to music, it plays over it. It still plays over it, and it tells me when to turn. It was not working at all. I made sure it was unmuted. It wasn't just it wasn't muted, and it wasn't just giving me certain things. I made sure that it was on twice. Still was not going off for some reason. I have no idea why. And I guess it was because I was driving through the woods and stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I went 20 minutes past because I couldn't watch the phone. I was watching the road, even though I have a phone thing that sits on the on the very front windshield, so I can film right there when I'm driving, and you guys can see the view in the front and stuff. I don't watch my phone because it's hard enough, you know. You got to watch the road. You got to stay on the road. You got to look for, you know, if you're going over the speed limit, you got to look for cops. But now G Maps has a thing where they can mark it and let you know if there's one there. And if you pass it, you can hit yes if it's still there or not. And I think the cops even had a part in that, probably to prevent, you know, speeding. You know, I know some cops like to get more tickets. They get more money, some people think, I guess. Or they do. But that's how GMAP works. But it did not tell me anything. So I passed it and had to turn around 20 miles or 20 minutes after Tupelo. Past Tupelo. So we might be heading out early morning. I would say we were going to leave around, it takes an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes to get there. But if there's traffic and I get stuck in traffic, I don't want to do anything to not make it on time after I travel all the way back there just to visit the grave and put things on it. So we're probably going to not check out at 11 and leave around 5:30 in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning just in case there's traffic. So we can do the 7:30 to 8:30 and then head home. But that's pretty much all I had to say. I wanted to catch you guys up on that. I cannot tell you anything else that I'm going to do. I don't want to ruin anything else anymore like I did. Because I want you guys to be able to be wanting to wait on the next video. I can't wait to see what it is. I can't wait to know what it is. I don't want you to know what it is and then go look certain things up and already watch it. And you may have already seen something, you know. But it's my channel and I want to do it, like I said, for my memories and, you know, my subscribers and my friends on here. So I don't want to ruin any surprises. People have asked me, somebody asked me if I was going to Lansky's. I don't know if I will have the time now. I really don't. I got one day here, and if I'm going to make it back to Memphis to put things on everybody's graves like I want to and my daughter wants to because she's so upset about it like me, I cannot hit every spot. My first spot is the Tupelo home. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. We're fixing to head out. I'm fixing to get my son up. He decided, you know, kid in the game, he didn't get much sleep. So I told him he could sleep on the way there, but it's not that far. But he is going to wake up while we're there because I'm paying money for him, which, by the way, they have 3 attractions now you pay for, which is the Tupelo home, a museum, and the church. You have to pay for all 3 now. It's not just one thing, it's all 3. So an adult is $18, child is $19 for all, or $9 for all 3 attractions. So good thing for me, I got like $40 out because I don't think they take debit cards there, I'm not sure. But there's a 4-mile map of things that you can see, tons of things, but I'm not going to give it away. But we will be heading out. So I wanted to let you guys know, give you an update. We're still at the hotel. I need to hurry up and head out and leave soon, though, so that they can get back and swim because the pool closes at 9, and I want to at least be back by 6 or 7. So I'll see you guys later. I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't want to ruin it. I want you guys to be excited and anxious and just, you know, have that anticipation building up of what's coming next. What's it going to be? How's it going to be? You know, I can't wait. That's what I want. I don't want to ruin it. And I don't want to upload everything up at one time. Just like this blog guy does 1 video a week. Even if it's 5, you know, 6 minutes long, it's 1 video a week he does, literally. He does not do more than that, really. And that's what I need to start doing besides, you know, like tribute videos and music videos. When I'm able to travel like this, I'm not going to upload every single video all at once. It's going to be once a week. And the ones that I have done now are going to be once a week. So I'm sorry, guys, that you're going to have to wait, but it's going to be worth the wait, I promise. But I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next update. I'm going to upload this video, and I think I'm going to upload the video of me and my kids in the pool room, showing the pool room, and I probably said a few things that I already said in here in that video, but I wanted to show the pool room in there because I think it's cool. But my phone wasn't working. I guess it wasn't plugged up, but I think it still won't work. My safe is not working. My Wi-Fi is not working on my daughter's phone, so thank God I bought her data because they couldn't fix it at all. and he didn't offer to change rooms so she could. He tried to say it was her phone, and it's a brand new phone. My son can connect. I can connect. She can connect to the one that comes outside, but when she goes inside, it cuts off. So why she can connect to one but not the other 2 or 3 that they have on here, I don't understand it. It says can't connect, can't connect, can't connect. And then last night, the one that she could connect to, I showed her. I said, watch, I'm going to connect you. Right before we came out the door, it connected. Well, when I came outside, it disconnected for some reason. And when I went to click back on it, it said can't connect. What you're supposed to do is click on it, put the, the password in, and then sign in and all that. The other hotel, all you did was click on it and hit sign in. You didn't even have to put a password in, and it automatically does it. So she can't use the Wi-Fi at all. This hotel, they have not redone anything. They have left everything as it is and just try to refix it. They've not upgraded anything. The shower heads are old. But I paid $196 for 2 nights here for this inside pool because it's pretty cool and the inside of it. And I'll upload that video and show you guys. But I'm going to go. I got to hurry. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later in the next upload.